Minus 4, right?
Yeah, well, -4 plus 5, so it's gonna be 1, so it's gonna be 11.
13.
Careful, positive 1,
Oh,
so
yeah,
13.
13.
That's okay. Cool. Sweet. Just remind you guys, show me work. You don't have to show me every single step. But the more you show me, the easier it is for me to get partial credit on a test or quiz, because then I can see where you went wrong. The less I can see where you went wrong, the more I've got to take off, because I don't know. Okay, cool. So that hopefully you agree with me that those are straightforward as hell.
Right.
Okay. So, what about the ones that aren't so straightforward as hell? Ooh, that looks gross. Let's do it. Let's see.
This is gross.
This is a physics equation for if I throw a ball in the air. The v is the velocity I throw in the air with. T is the amount of time I wait. 16 is actually the pull of gravity. That's why it's minus. It's trying to pull it back down. Who knows what this would look like if I graphed that? I know it's way ahead of us in the class, but I have a square in there, so what would it look like? Yeah, we'll look at parabola. Of course, when I throw a ball in the air, it's a freaking parabola, right? Taking air resistance out.
takes on 2 points. And then with the, yeah, okay.
Now, all that crap you don't have to worry about for the problem. I just pointed it out. I just have to solve for v. So who remembers? I mean, you do the same things you do with a normal equation. Where is v? With the t. So what would I do first?
H plus,
I'd add 16t squared.
yeah,
Get the thing with my variable in it by itself, right? Isolate where my variable is. Don't divide yet. That'll make things more complicated. You'll have these fractions with variables in them. So if I take this and I add 16t squared to both sides, what is h plus 16t squared?
H plus 16t squared.
I love it. All right? Equals vt, and then I'm almost done. Get v by itself, get rid of the t. It's multiplying, so of course I divide to undo it, right? The thing people always do here is they always do the wrong operation. They'll subtract t, and subtraction is not powerful enough to cancel out multiplication, right? You say to yourself, what's happening now? I got to undo it. So v equals this mess. You do it, Jeff, there you go.
yes,
Is that right?
yes.
Okay, cool. What about this one? And then I'll let you guys try a few on your own.
Wait, I got a question and
Yeah.
an answer. If you divide t from the h plus 16t, wouldn't it be 16t instead of squared, your answer? Because you're dividing the t into this.
So far, you're right. What would happen to the rest of it? Be careful. This would not become h plus 16t. Not.
Because of the square?
No.
Because H.
You're right. If I divided this piece by t, one of the t's cancels, right? So it only. But what else is being divided by t?
H.
So how did he escape? He'd still be divided by t, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
So
H over t. I could break this up if I wanted to. I could make this h over t plus 16t squared over t. That can cancel, that can't. It's just that nobody can escape that, right? Resistance is futile. So I can't make that t just suddenly gone from there. It's got to also divide into the end. Cool. Of course, you know, so that's the mistake people make a lot of times. Again, they see this and they want so desperately to make that happen. And that's wrong, very wrong. Because if I could do that, then I could reduce 8/3. Can you reduce 8/3? Even though 8 is 5 plus 3? Doesn't matter because division can only cancel multiplication, not addition. So this is wrong. No. Oh no.
Oh,
I always want to see my the only guy watchers. Okay. All right, so let's do this one, and I'll let you guys try a few on your own here. So, what's the ugliest part of that thing?
Dividing by
Yeah, the division by d. If that wasn't there, this would be relatively easy. The nice thing is, it's an equation, so I'm allowed to do things to both sides. What do I do to make that d go away?
Multiply by e.
Exactly. Cool. Right? Clear the fraction. It's almost always what we do first. If it's not going to clear on its own, I want to come in and kill it. So I take both sides and do what now? Multiply by
D.
d. Now the neat thing I always get is somebody will write this down. What mistake did they make? Don't write that down.
No, there's
No, we have to cancel the.
Yeah, the d is dead. It died. That's why I did that. That's why I multiplied by d, so it would die. It's dead. So now it's on the other side, right? And now I'm trying to solve for a, so what can I do with the 2b?
Move over.
Be more specific. Subtract 2b
Yeah.
and add the c. I love it. Subtract the 2b, add the c. Okay. Huzzah! I like that. Excelsior.
2B.
Alright. So, let me let you guys try a few out on your own. So if you don't have a book yet, try to find somebody near you that does. Or I'll throw these up on the board, sure. Let's do page 112. Let me start you off nice. This one looks, 31 look familiar to anybody? If you gotta take chemistry, this is huge in chemistry. It's the ideal gas law. Give note. Let's see. I like 39. I would like 39. Let me give you something.
Solve for what?
Sure, 39. I'm sorry, solve for
This is NR2.
and oh, I don't give you any decimals. I mean fractions.
Oh no.
Goodness. 49. I like 49. Thank God. Okay. Yeah.
Is that a plus or a T? Other, yeah.
There? So I try to make my T's like this.
Okay.
Yeah. My pluses are like that.
Thanks.
Of course, my 3's look like Greek, but. Oh.
So I did this. That
Did you do all of them? Oh, I see.
I did like 50 of them.
Oh, I see. So this just means every fifth one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
So can I on Wednesday bring all you these ones? Because
Sure.
now I understand what.
Okay.
You will take that one?
Yeah, of course. Well, don't I mean, so you did up to 50.
Yeah.
Oh, so after 50, just start doing now, do 55, 60,
So can I
65,
give you
70.
all of them?
Yeah,
on
sure.
Wednesday?
Yep. Where'd the T go right here? What's the T? It's gotta still be there, right? You didn't do anything with it, so it's still gotta be the same equation. If you wanna get rid of
Todo aqui T to aqui
Good, good.
equação.
Without that
Yeah.
being, لا.
not negative NR.
نقلل ال A بالطرف.
Good.
That's what I did.
No, no, you
كتب
subtracted
minus
it.
A.
What you just told me you have to do? You have to not subtract, you have to, you have to divide.
minus 1 هذا طلع
Exactly.
So it would be PV over NR.
Beautiful.
And then leave
يطلع A
it.
capital
Exactly.
So I
minus
did
A.
it the wrong way, but I have to
Right idea, wrong operation.
PV over NR.
Ou seja, acima N na 1.
You could divide each one, but it's easier just to divide it by both in the beginning.
لا إذا يبس
Then they'll both cross out. Yeah. Done.
Deve ser igual.
That's a plus.
So how about one?
True, good. Don't worry, if you're not, 49 is definitely a little weird.
A
And
ناقص A على
this,
N ناقص 1.
I'm gonna help you, but it's gonna sound like I'm not helping you. There
قسمنا عليه
aren't two
N
P's in
ناقص
that
1.
problem. There are not two P's in that problem.
Full of crap.
Don't storm out of the room. Don't worry about my mental condition. Maybe you shouldn't yet.
Here, okay, I'll move this over, the D over, and
And
I'll
P
get
for
it by
suppose.
itself.
Now, if you divide by D, how did this A escape being divided by D?
Oh, this is?
Yeah, if you divide by D, everything's got to be divided by D. But now you try to solve for D. So if you divide by D, I'm putting the thing that I want to solve for, I'm making it go to the bottom. Definitely don't want to do that. Where's the D? Which term has the D in it?
The, that's.
So remember, the first step is get the term with my variable in it by itself. So what's with this? That. That's A plus. Yes, A plus.
A plus N, one.
Let me ask you this, guys. How many terms are there here? How many terms?
3.
Two.
A
There's
plus.
an A being added to an N minus 1 times D.
Oh, I thought that was a T.
Okay.
Oh.
Right? What separates terms? Pluses and minuses. Right? Where's the D? Because I'm trying to solve for D.
Yeah.
This term.
Right,
So I want to get rid of the other term.
so A plus one, so you're gonna make A negative.
Got to subtract A.
Okay.
Always get the thing with your variable in it by itself first, because then what can you do? Divide by the crap that's with it.
Then does the A disappear or does it turn into
So you get, look at this one first. So there's my D, there's my variable. I want to get rid of the other term. Leave this term alone.
So
Minus A, so that's gone. A minus A. These are not like terms because one's uppercase, one's lower. Right? Definitely. Again, on your calculator, who knows about memory on your calculator? No, even if you never use it, you know you have memory on your calculator. You can actually make the calculator memorize numbers. You have spots, little variables in which to put them. You can let A equal 7 and B equal whatever, right, in your calculator. If you have a scientific calculator or
like this?
this is something, little a is something, big A is something else. They're not the same. Yeah.
What?
Deal with it. Because if I only use lowercase letters, I've only got 26 possible memory locations.
So then you.
I want more, so at least use the uppercase letters too. I want more, now let's use Greek letters. I want more, now let's use whatever I want to make.
Now you're gonna subtract this one by positive. N.
So does everybody cool with the first step?
Yeah.
The first step normally is, wherever my variable is, get that term by itself first. So I got rid of the other term. Right? So I'm left with this n minus 1d.